Not so long ago, I was asking God, do I keep doing this Awake to Joy ministry and keep telling my story? I feel like that's the one thing you told me to do. It was really clear instructions, but I feel like I keep doing media posts. I keep telling my story from the stage on podcasts anywhere anybody will listen. And I was just wondering, God, am I supposed to keep doing this? Oh, about a week went by, and then I went to a funeral in California. Before I went that morning, as I was getting dressed, it came to mind again, and I asked God, am I supposed to keep doing this? Nothing, heard nothing, went to the funeral, sat down. All of a sudden, the funeral was about ready to start, and I see my Auntie Patsy, who I had not seen in probably over 10 years, and my two cousins, Sean and Tony Lorraine, bringing her into the back of the church. Went back there, they sat down, and I reached over, was hugging each one, and I went to hug my Auntie Patsy, who is up in age, let's put it that way. She grabbed my blouse like this. I mean, it was a blouse. So when she pulled me towards her, I definitely moved towards her. And she put her mouth at my ear and said the words, somebody had to say something. Never stop telling your story. Oh my goodness. Did she realize what she had just said? I pulled back and I looked at her and I said, what? Even though I heard her, my mind was trying to catch up with such a surprise. I was not expecting to hear these words from a woman I hadn't seen for so many years. I said, how do you know? And my cousin Sean said, well, we've read your book. And I was thinking, how on earth did they get a hold of my book? How did they even know I wrote a book? Long story short, the service started and I went behind them just sitting there in awe and amazement of how God will take the tiniest little moments and answer your prayers that you just weren't expecting to happen at that time. So I guess I have my orders. I'm going to keep producing more material. I'm going to keep telling my story because that's what God wants me to do. More than anything, it breathed new life into me. Thank you, Auntie Patsy, and my two cousins for being there and encouraging me beyond words. Remember, because he lives, it does change everything.